Hey everyone, good afternoon. This is the Doctor. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. We've had probably about 2 or 3 days of rain right now, and we still love it, even when Buzo gets out and runs around in the manure fields outside of our house. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and today we're going to be talking about this Saturday morning, my account, and we're going to be doing a 100-day review, and we're going to be talking about some of the things that have changed, what I'm focusing on, what I'm looking forward to in the future, and kind of where I'm at right now, because I'm actually in a pretty bad position, it feels like, in terms of going horizontal, not leveling up my units fully. There seems to be a lot of things I could be doing better. First off, let's go ahead and look at our units here. So I do have Sid, Stern, Ishtola, Mont, Lucia, Ryu, Sir O, and Gavgarion, all MLB'd. I have Phoebe there at level 95. I have Victoria, who is going to be MLB'd by the end of the week. And at that point, I kind of have a smorgasbord of UR units that I'm working on here. So I started investing in AYAKA shards. I've been continually focusing on Miranda shards. And I think I'm actually going to, put AYAKA off to the side, because I believe I'm actually going to utilize Rain. So I've shifted gears and I've been focusing on Rain right now, and he's going to become sort of my main tank / brawler character in the future. And in my future, the future team that I have envisioned right now is Victoria, Rain, and Sid. And maybe if I pull a Warrior of Light, I will replace Sid with Warrior of Light. Or maybe I'll switch depending on what I'm going up against or who I'm fighting. That's kind of what I see in the immediate future. In terms of long-term plans, I really see myself utilizing Miranda in my 3-man composition for Arena. I love Miranda as a character. I think her support abilities are fantastic. I love the range of jamming thrust. And overall, I think she's an incredible character. And in PvE content, she has been invaluable. In the tower on the 10th EX floor, her having access to a maxed out Quicken for me is the reason I was able to beat that battle. So for me, I think Miranda is priceless, and I think in the future, she's going to be more valuable to me than AYAKA is. I did manage to pull a Freyevia, but honestly, I am not wanting to level Freyevia too much. I feel like she doesn't fit into my compositions, and I just don't like her as a character. I think she is definitely viable right now, and I think there's a lot of people who are sleeping on her. I think she could be potentially good if she's built the right way. Of course, you could say that almost about any unit in the game, but I don't have a dying interest to level her, so unfortunately, she is going to be benched. Now, let's go ahead and check out my equipment, and it's going to be a little bit of a mess. I'm sorry ahead of time. Maybe I should sort this by level or so. I can't. Yeah, we're just gonna... We'll just sort it by level here. So I did get a Platinum Rod +5. I do have a Razzle Gethy +5. And I do have my Ice Lance +5. Running my Nagrarok. I do have enough Sage's Hat to make a +5 right now as well. Golden Armor and Smart Coats, I have the materials, same with the rings here, but I don't have the books, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced this, where you have everything you need because we have the farming events, but because you were so busy farming the materials for the armor, or the helmets, or the weapons, you just don't have the books, and that's really where I'm at for armor and accessories currently. I was gutted when they came out with the armor and accessory farm book, because they gave it the same week as the Platinum Rod farm, and I really needed a Platinum farm in terms of upgrading my equipment. I also needed to have an Ice Lance +5 because I wanted to go for Victoria, and it was like my opportunity to level armor and accessories, and I literally got maybe like 2 nights of farming on it, and it just ate me away. I was like, oh, I wish more than anything I could have gotten in there and farmed it some more. And I'm sure there's many of you who feel exactly the same way. In terms of Espers, I actually have made lots of progress. So I have Golem, Ifrit, Odin, Behemoth, Shiva, and Siren, all 2 stars. I unfortunately don't have tetrasulfide. And because I don't have tetrasulfide, I actually feel like my ranged attack composition team is really weak. I feel like I have a Ryu and I have a Lucia. She's 99, ML Bead, but I don't have the solid tank of Engelbert. I have Mont, who gets shredded. And then, of course, it's Ryu instead of Frederica, so you're missing Sharpshoot. So, of course, you're not going to be able to hit at all of the heights that Frederica would be able to hit. So I feel like even though I have an ML Bead Lucia right now, my lack of tetrasulfide, my lack of an Engelbert leveled, is really holding back the different compositions that I could run currently. And I just keep running into issues with that. My Ramu, is also 2-star here. I sorted by level, so I guess I have 7. Some of the big things I've been working on, I really wanted to get Shiva and Rama up before Tower, because I really wanted to have magic Espers for my magic users. I reoriented Ifrit's skill board here, and you'll see he is exclusively designed for polearm users now. So he has attack up, he has pierce attack maxed out, and then he has his accuracy up, and any extra will put into missile resistance. So Ifrit has gone into an exclusively piercing role. Siren is going 100% slash resistance and is currently the unit I'm working on. My vision for Siren is to actually put her on my Rain and use him as a brawler character. We'll have to see how that works out. I'm a little skeptical that putting that 27% or whatever it is slash resistance on Rain will make a huge difference. I always think about, you know, if we're putting slash resistance on a character, or if we're putting any type of resistance on a character, it has to be enough to hit a certain threshold, right? So if that threshold is a crush armor from Sid, the question would be, can a Rain survive 2 hits from crush armor with Sid without any slash resist? And I'm going to say yes. And then the question is, would 27% slash resist let Rain survive 2 crush armors for Sid? Maybe not, honestly. And if that is the way I go, why would I want a slash resist Esper on him when I could put a magic Esper on him to deal more damage? So there's a lot of questions like that I'm asking right now, and I'm trying to figure out what the optimal build is for me, and I'm trying to diversify. So you notice I don't have a single Esper level 80. I have them leveled across the spectrum, and pretty much I am loving all of them. Let's see here. Cards. I think between the first time I reviewed my account and now, the biggest progress I made was on my cards. And I'm particularly proud of my maxed out Odin. My Moraga card does see a ton of use here. I really wish that I could max out the Greetings from Afar card, because I feel like I use Aquatic Killer so much, and yet I still don't have it. I'm like, Iron Giant maxed out. I mean, always, if you have Iron Giant, max this card out, everyone. This card is so good. It's so important to have. That slash resistance for a party-wide effect is so beneficial. Same with Cleansing the Mind with that missile resistance. I think it's just absolutely critical. You can see here, I actually had the Mobius Despair and Truth card, and I actually have some fragments still to awaken it to 2-star. And, you know, there's an argument I could make to awaken it to 2-star, so it's almost on par with Cleansing the Mind to give my magic to my units, since I am going to be running Rain and Miranda in the future. There's an argument for that, so there's something there that I'm thinking about. My current focus, though, is on running through snowfields, and you can see that I am lacking a lot of shards for that, but that Pierce Attack plus 21 is always good. And since I haven't been able to use the Pierce Attack plus 21, my new focus has been Ifrit. Since Victoria has one of the highest base attacks in the game, she's going to benefit more from having a fully maxed out Ifrit on your team. And if you think about it, the fact that Ifrit also has fire attack up means he is going to be a fantastic Esper to put on Rain. And yes, he's not going to have that magic damage, but he's going to have that HP, he's going to have that fire attack plus 10%, and he's going to give an attack up buff that's going to benefit Rain in some respects. Yeah, in some respects. But really, it's going to benefit the party in a good way. So I'm thinking I might be using Ifrit on my Rain in the future. I'm not 100% sure. Some other things I'm looking at right now. Frederica's Dream, I've been continuing to level up and awaken. just because I have Lucia maxed out and I do want to make sure to use her. Trousseau, I've also been working on Awakening, and I'm currently in the process of 3-starring her. She's really far out. I think if there was one card I'm going to max out next, it would definitely be Trousseau. Other than that, I'm not using many of the other cards currently. I do kind of have a curiosity with Snow White Guard, and my curiosity with Snow White Guard is really around whether it would be better to use Snow White Guard or to use Leonis Castle. And I haven't decided what it is, right? Because with Leonis Castle, you get defense plus 15. With Snow White Guard, I believe it's slash attack resistance up 15, missile attack resistance up 15. Maybe it's 20. But with defense plus 15, it seems like it's Leonis Castle is almost the same thing almost, with more benefit and less downside. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure there's higher base stats on Snow White Guard. But it's something I wanted to experiment with because I was also thinking about putting this card on Rain to maximize out his slash resistance so he could be more of a brawler. So in terms of that, that's really where I'm looking right now. In terms of my account as a whole, I'm really looking at solidifying my arena team again. I'm looking at hopefully propelling our guild a little bit higher than we were previously. So our guild currently is rank 30 and Platinum 3. And that's pretty good. I think we're probably in like the top 50 guilds right now. We're definitely not at the top, and we're slowly riding our way back up again, so we'll probably get knocked back down. But overall, I'm loving my guild. We're semi-casual, but it is working out for the most part, and I feel like most of the people in our guild are pretty chill, and we all like each other. So for the most part, we're all loving that. Let's go ahead and look at my arena team and my guild battle team right now, and I'll show you kind of how bad I'm looking currently. So this is my primary arena team, and the reason Victoria is first is because most people put their squishiest unit first on this map. And so Victoria can run over, and no matter what I do with her, she is actually going to use Dragon's Kin, buff her attack, run to the middle, run up, and then she'll either Dragon's Dive if 2 enemies are close together, or she'll vertical jump or horizontal jump. I had trouble with her using TMR abilities until I put Lucia's TMR on her, and then it seemed to be fine. So that Lucia TMR adding the extra agility onto her. She does have Odin along with missile and slash resistance. And you can see here I don't have my Vow of Love on Mont. I'm really wanting to trade Mont out with Rain right now. And I would definitely want to sub Grand Shelt Knight. We're probably going to get a map change before that even happens, but that's my current goal. Let's go ahead and I'll show you our passives on all of them. So she's a Dragoon, she's got Self-Sacrifice, Thief Lore, Dragon's Blade. Need to max out her Bravery too, because I haven't done that yet. Mont has Paladin, HP up, Holy Knight's Protection, his TMR, Golem. And then Sid here is going to be Sub-Sword Saint with Thunder God and Battle Wise, and I need to max out that Battle Wise. Holy shit. The Battle Wise, though, so important because it gives jump +1 on this map. So it is definitely the most important thing. And let me get in here. I saw that. I'm like, holy shit. We'll just do that right there. But yeah, battle-wise, absolutely critical here. You're going to need it. You're going to need that jump in arena with Sid. And I keep Sid on the far right side, and hopefully we can finish before my battery crashes here. I keep Sid on the far right side so that he runs forward, and then usually if the enemy runs forward first, he can run forward and crush armor. So I found that's the best position, and then you put your tankiest unit in slot 2, because usually your slot 2 unit is the one that gets double ranged attacked, and then you're just like, Lord have mercy, I'm in trouble. Well, everyone, we made it this far. I wanted to kind of reward you guys for hanging out for the 100-day account review. And so I thought we would do some summons to kind of put this at the end, since I did have a 10 pull and I do have 2 regular pulls here. So we're going to go ahead and pull real quick and see what we get. And we are hoping for another Victoria dupe so that I can MLB her sooner than expected here. Nope, we didn't get nothing. You know, for those of you that didn't see my pull video, I am suffering right now a spout of bad luck. So here's hoping for gold. Oh, silver, you done me bad. Oh, Gummy, come on. One of these has got to upgrade to rainbow. We need a rainbow here. Maybe I'll get my Tetrasylphid. No. oh, there we go. We were just talking about ML being that card. That's funny. Upgrade to rainbow? Upgrade again? No. Well, Fina. I mean, we're definitely getting enough of her shards right now, aren't we? But look at those Azure Spheres. That's actually pretty nice. I'll take those Azure Spheres. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop some questions down in the comment section down below. Come join me on Discord if you want to hang out. If you're buying any Visior, use my affiliate coin link, dig.gs/coins. And as always, if you want to check me out on stream, come hang out with me. Come check us out on Twitch. I do stream every single night except for Mondays and Thursdays, and I would love to have you guys there. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day, guys.